Hello class. Today our group will present about analyzing the marketing environment. So as you can see in the screen, this is our agenda for today's presentation. To start, let me introduce you guys to chapter 3.1, the micro environment and macro environment. So macro environment includes six factors: demographic, economic, natural, technological, political, and cultural. So these factors shape opportunities and pose threats to the company. So move to next one is micro environment. This one include the company, suppliers, marketing intermediaries, competitors, publics, and customers. So this is first example to talk about the company. Have employees and BOD, and they work to build a product to sell or promote to the customer. So this process to build a product uh, cost the company many resources, and the BOD also need to care about employees' emotion and efficiency to control the process to making a product. So move to the next example is one of the world's biggest ships jam in the Suez Canal. The ever given them up worldwide shipping and flows nearly $10 billion in trade a day. More than 18,000 containers stuck, and some of them are vegetables or food which are really easy to get expired. So when the situations happens, like every company and everyone in the world, everyone in the market is like freak out and worry about uh, this those containers.
All right, and for chapter 3.2, we're going to talk about the demographic and the economic environment within the marketing system. So let's not waste any time and move on. So we have to understand what is demographic and what do we need to know about demographic. Well, demographic is about the study of human population based on their ethnicity, their race, their capability, likability, and so on, and that is all about demographic. So what there's also many aspects in demographic that we also need to know. For example, we need to understand that there is a change in the age gap and the age structure, as in all we've seen this all the time: zoomer, boomer, millennials, gen x. That's a lot of things to remember, but we have to. Next, we have the change in modernity within the society structure. Well, to say the least, it is the family, also the people in the society. Next one, we have the shift in the geological structure and also the growing progress of the education, which invite more job for the white collars, the more opportunity for a student to take part in many difficult high education job, and it's also increased the rate of diversity. That's enough aspect for the demographic. So let's move on to the economic environment. So economic environment greatly affect the market system for two reasons: that many economic factors can affect the purchase rate of a product, and also in many cases income distribution would significantly affect the purchase rate or the price ceilings of the product.
Let's move to the chapter 3.3, the natural and technological environment. So, what is the natural environment? The natural environment involves the physical environment and the natural resources that are needed are input by marketer or that are affected by marketing activities. At the most basic level, unexpected happening in the physical environment can affect the company and their marketing strategy. And there are four trends in natural environment. The first one is growing shortage of raw material. The second one is increased pollution. The third one is increased government intervention. And the last one is developing strategy that support the environmental sustainability. And moreover, the environmental sustainability involves developing strategy and practice that create a world economy that the planet can support. Definitely. Let's get to know about the technological environment. The technological environment is perhaps the most dramatic process now shaping our destiny. Technological environment process that create a new technology, create a new product and market opportunity. A new technology can offer exciting opportunity for marketers.
So let's move to the next chapter. The political, social, and social environments. The political and social environments. The legislation regulating business is intended to protect. The first one is companies from each other. The second one is consumers from unfair business practices. The last one is the interests of society against unreasonable business behaviors. The political and social environments include socially responsible behavior and cost-related marketing. Let's move to the social environment. The institutions and other factors that shape a society's fundamental values, perceptions, attitudes, and behavior make up the social environment. The persistence of social values. Every society has our shares of beliefs and ideals. People are quite persistent in their core ideals and ideas. For example, most Americans believe in individual freedoms. Marketing has some change of affecting secondary values but limited change of changing core values, since secondary beliefs and values are more flexible. Shifts in secondary social values. The first one is people's views of themselves. People differ in their preference for serving themselves over serving others. Marketers can target specific self-view part with their brand. The next one is people views of others. In recent years, some analysts have voiced concern that the digital age would result in diminished human interactions, but actually, the more people network, text, and socialize online, the more likely they are to eventually meet up with fans and followers in the real world. People's views of organizations. Different people have different views about business. Government agencies, labor unions, universities, and other organizations. People views of society. Different people have different opinion on the society. Nationalists protect it. Reformers want to change it, and disappointed individuals want to leave it. People's views of nature. People's attitude toward the natural world vary. Some believe it rules them. Others are in agreement with it. Others continue to try to master it. Finally, people's views of universe. People vary in their beliefs about the origin of the universe and their place in it.
So we already know what to expect in the marketing environment. So and in this part, we're gonna learn about how to respond in the marketing environment. So nowadays, this topic is very wide and well known since everybody has getting into the e-business lately. So to respond in a marketing online marketing environment is not that actually difficult. However, there is a few example in from a few past event we can take it out. For example, in the past few years, we have greatly observed the many events of 2020 where people go online to sell their products. And in order to make the product sellable, they also have to put in the work in the marketing. But that is just not enough. What if the product doesn't get into the customer's hands? That is when the customer service comes in. In some cases, a few people would make some, undifferent troll online, a few comment, a mean comment. That is when we respond as a marketing department. We understand that these people are not intentional at all, therefore we should not take them serious. But overall, we should respond because we, as a marketing department, we not only spread market ourselves as a company with good products, but also a good company with a great customer service. We are willing to put out service for our customers, even if they already purchase our product and somehow find it difficult to use our product. And that is the point of responding in the marketing environment, that you must always respond, but respond to them, to our customers, sincere, great, and polite. That is the way. And don't forget the 3 E word: effective and efficient, and every time. See you next time.
So now we're moving to the external factors that lead to the success of Maybelline in Vietnam. Maybelline has been acquired by L'Oreal, one of the world's leading companies in the cosmetics industry. This association had created huge reputation and trust among the consumers. Therefore, it will build high reliability and popularity for Maybelline. So about the economic factor, Vietnam cosmetic market has a turnover of about 51,000 billion VND, which is about 2.3 billion USD. So Vietnam cosmetic industry has had a high growth rate in recent years. So Vietnamese consumers are increasingly interested in taking care of themselves. So Maybelline has benefited a lot from this. Moreover, cosmetic companies like Maybelline might follow the concept of differential pricing in different regions. In Vietnam, the price is affordable for many people to purchase. So, along with high popularity and reliability, it may help boost the sales. And next is technological factor. With the development of social media in this day, as you all know that social media has a huge impact, generating interest, excitement, and interaction as users will embrace and follow it. Maybelline has taken advantage of the attraction and of social networking site to deploy its marketing strategy. For example, Maybelline used the popularity of TikTok to create a dance challenge named Maybelline to advertise their products, and it became a trend on TikTok with many people support it. So this is a picture of that trend.
Hi everyone, right now I will show you about the environment analysis for Maybelline brands in Vietnam. It's divided into two parts: internal factor and external factor. Firstly, I will give you some information about internal factors that led us to the success of Maybelline in Vietnam. It's had a long history since the establishment of the brand in 1915 to 2007 when we expanded into Vietnam. It well known with a majority of foreign women, especially Westerner. It's had a good prices. Our products are given a good cost with a neither too expensive nor cheap, however, a reasonable price considering the research and testing that have already been done in order to put them on sale. Similar to our commercial movement in most Western countries, we choose influencer beauty model that are popular with most to young lady in Vietnam, for example, like Tóc Tiên, Mâu Thủy, Bảo Anh.